Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's that time of year. So if you're ready to start your seeds for 2023, that's what I'm doing. So if you like watching these kind of videos, just keep on watching. Alright guys, it's that time that makes us happy, like gardening. So I got a hot mess, people. Check out my hot mess. But if you look back on all my videos, I think this is exactly how I begin. Apparently, it is always a mess. The table is always taken. I always have everything from the prior season, and now I gotta clean all this stuff up so we can start our seedlings, get our greenhouse together. And today is February 11th, Saturday, February 11th. And according to the calendar that I decided to stick to today is peppers and cabbage seeds starting process. So I'm gonna straighten all of this out. I'm not gonna record myself because I'm pretty sure you see me do this every single year. So I'm not gonna bore you with that anymore because it's exactly the same. The same two tables, the same greenhouse. But I'll come back when it's time to do the seed part, because that's the important part. That's the part I want you guys to see me do and learn from my mistakes. So I'll be back. Let's get this thing in the road. Alright guys, I'm getting ready to do the seeds. If you guys look a little crooked, you probably are. I don't have my tripod, but I am gonna make these all peppers, sweet peppers, and just 4 of them is gonna be cabbage. So let's get started. Oh, one more thing I forgot to tell you. So besides the music in the background, I'm sorry, I'm on hold. But I put my pea pods in water for them to grow. That's how big they get. So it's sort of like this, but I got the jumbo ones. These are smaller. I got the jumbo pack from Amazon, but it's the same thing. It's just a bigger pallet, or bigger pellets. Sorry, my Spanglish. And I filled it up with water, waited a couple of minutes, and of course they get huge. So now we can get started. Alright guys, so I turned it off because if not you'll get blinded, but I have it in a timer here for every 1.5 hours to go on, 1.5 hours to go off throughout the day and night. That's what the timer is for. And then at the moment I have it with the extension cord, but I unplugged the other mats basically because obviously there's nothing there, and then I just left the one going up here plugged in to under here. So I have the mat on top, the mat in the bottom with the light on top. So now I'm gonna give it some water. I also have a heater because it's been the same way on and off throughout the day and night with the other timer for my other plantings. So eventually here in the basement is right now 64, but outside is 46. So no, not 46 outside, I'm sorry, 64 in here. I'm not sure how cold it is outside right now. Let me see, actually I can tell you. It's actually 44 outside, so close enough. So it stays warm in here. Now I'm gonna put some water in here and that's it. For our first time, for our first seeds for 2023. These are all peppers, so I got all the brands written down. Now I remember why I can never keep up with this crap, because the tape never works. It keeps coming out, and hopefully I can keep up with it. I can't use sticks because obviously it's a plain tray, and I shouldn't have any bugs because these are the pellets. So the bug issue I had last year should be no more because obviously I got rid of that. So now I'm going to throw water in here so at least they can be moistened throughout the night as the heat gets on. The reason I put this underneath is because I realized the heat mat does get really hot, and it dries out my thing. I want to say, I believe the heat mat is up to a certain temperature, so that's why you really, you can't control it. Well, this one you can't control, it goes up to that heat, so that's why I put it in a timer. I put the little box thing underneath just so I can give it one more layer, and then eventually the light will go on. So it has sort of both from top and bottom, only for like an hour and a half every 2 hours or so. So let's pour the water in, and then that's it. All right, so before I let you guys go, I did buy the 2 bags of my mixed potatoes, the red, the white, and the purple, to start sprouting so we can plant those. And I did start the sweet potatoes. I did a video on that. They're already starting to flower, which is great. I didn't have to go and buy me another sweet potato because those were my potatoes. But I think I've been showing that on like TikTok and stuff, or my shorts videos. But thank you for watching. God bless. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys, I think, in like a couple of weeks to see if the plants are working. Bye guys.